Hey, what's up guys? Captain Jack here, and today we've got a new game. Now I know I normally reserve a slot on a Wednesday or no, Thursday or a Friday for a new game, and Saturday is usually for Stranded Deep, but I decided to, this literally just became available today to the rest of the world, to non-early backers, and I thought I'd give it a play because it's been on my wish list since I first found out about it. I've been dying to play it. So I thought I'd give it a go and just switch things up a bit today because, you know, I mean, why not? But I haven't played it, I haven't seen anything on it, I know what it's about. Basically, in this game, you fix up an old car and you go on this big long drive and you have to try and keep the car running. It sounds kind of stupid and boring to begin with, but from what I've heard about it, it actually seems like a really brilliant game. So we're going to give it a go, we're going to see what it's like, call it a first look if you will, but you know, I think it's going to be good fun to play. So let's have a look, shall we? I've already set up all the options, so new game. Thanks for your purchase of Jalopy during early access. Currently pre-alpha, blah blah blah. Yep, it's going to be changing, so there's going to be different things constantly, that's all good. Starting a new game will erase your save data, you sure you want to continue? Yes, because I don't have any save data. And I swear the door just fell off the car then. Wake up. Ah, awake, finally. Stay in bed any longer in the day will make fools of us both. Wow. That was poetic. Come now, I have something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. Alright, old man. Neuf Personal. I believe this is made by a German company. Even though you're driving across, I think it's the well, actually no, it's the Eastern Bloc. So yeah, it's old school German basically. His jacket is so weird. No, the print is stationary. Wherever you look, the print is stationary. It stays, so you can move the print across his jacket. That is so weird. Here is a Leica 601 Deluxe. Oh yeah, totally deluxe. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. 0 to 60 in 22 seconds. A top speed of 100 km/h. All at the economical rate of 9 kilometers per litre. Wow, that's weird. You never normally say km per litre. I'm used to, what's it called? Miles per gallon. That is if we can get her running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We'll just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. Oh, not too much then. Just an easy little job, yeah. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on top of that scrap pile behind you. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. Ah, okay, we can zoom in with the right button. Oh, so you've already got one up there. Why don't we just use that one then? It looks like it's in better condition, to be honest. Like I'm playing Scrap Mechanic. Okay, there's actually nothing off that one. It's just a frame. Fair enough, don't worry. This one's got all this running gear. This kind of reminds me of Scrap Mechanic, actually. Not Scrap Mechanic, sorry. What am I trying to think of? Car Mechanic Sim, that's the one. Less than elegant, but it's on. Would have been better if I could have screwed the bolts on. Bit dented. In fact, the whole thing, look, the roof doesn't even fit properly. The headlights don't actually fit properly. I understand that they've built it in an early polygon style, just to make it, you know, because it's an easy little game. But I do hope they kind of make that look a little better. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it's totally cool, but just a little bit smoother would be perfect. Right, now let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that and it will release the bonnet. Wow, you don't see that often in a game. I had to use the door handle too. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, that's the wrong door anyway. Yeah, okay, mate, I get it. Shush. Can you see it? It's a black latch. Should be just under the steering wheel. What, you mean that one? Wow, you don't normally have to pull the bonnet pull. That's quite good. I missed that completely. What did you say, dude? Did you say... So as you can see, she needs an engine. I've got a load of stock parts sat in the garage. Go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Leica. Oh, it's an actual old Leica dealership, is it? These parts? Are these parts? The parts are sat in the garage. Go collect... Yeah, I know. I'm right here. Look. Sell 5 by 15. What are you on about? Ah, okay. I've got all this stuff on me now, apparently. Why can't I put stuff down? Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm full. That's the battery which provides the electrical charge for the Leica. Yeah, I know that. The battery allows you to lose the lights, the radio, the car ignition, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know that. If your Leica won't start, first place to check is the battery. Really? Go ahead, drop it in the engine. Actually, you know what I want to do is I really want to just put all the parts down. Right, that's the carburetor, which controls the fuel consumption of the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per litre, can't even speak, you'll get out of your Leica. A good, well-maintained carburetor will mean you use less fuel and can drive further for cheaper. Go ahead, drop it around the engine. That's the water tank, which provides water to help you keep your windscreen clean from dirt. Keep it in good condition or it will start to leak water, and you'll soon find yourself driving without any vision. Go ahead, drop it in. Nope, I'm putting it down. I will build it all as one. Take you. Take you. Take you. Ah, you can only carry 3 things by the looks of things. Come back for that last bit. So what have we got in our hands now, mate? That little thing is the ignition coil. The ignition coil channels an electrical charge to start the engine. And the ignition coil, that's in bad condition, may struggle to start the engine. Yeah, awesome. That big lump of metal is the fuel tank, which holds the fuel for your Leica. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Wow, really? That is old school. Also, your Leica is running a 2-stroke engine. Jesus. This means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Oh my god. You have to manually mix the oil with the fuel yourself? Failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil though and you'll start to see performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beaten up and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. That's crazy. Gravity fed fuel tank and putting in your own oil. Okay, you're holding an air filter, which is a non-essential component. Well, it's kind of essential. The air filter isn't necessarily required to run your Leica, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the rate of wear to your engine block. Right, that's all that. Let's get the last part. I know I should be putting it in as he says, but I'd rather build the engine in one. I can't believe that this is a little 2-stroke. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's the engine block you've got there. The core of your Leica setup. The engine block defines core performance of your Leica, including top speed and acceleration. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Leica will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop it in. By the way, I know I'm probably saying Leica wrong. It's not actually Leica, it's probably something else, but Leica just sounds right to me. A small 2-stroke engine with 2 cylinders comes as... No, really. Comes as standard to all Leica 601 Deluxe cars. That's crazy. Yes, I know I need to install that stuff. Let's take this. And where do you go on top of that? That's the fuel tank. That goes in there. Carburetor. Goes on there. Diesel coil. Can go in here. So, anyway, up there, that's where it wants it. Why can I not get closer to this car? That goes in there. Looks like we've got space for something else as well. Stock. See, when it says stock makes me think that we're going to be able to upgrade some of these parts to something else. Which would actually be nice. Oh, no. I actually want the thing. That goes in there. And then finally the battery. Yeah, it makes me think we're going to be able to upgrade some of these parts. And change them. Who knows, maybe we'll have like a 3 litre straight 6 in here or something at some point. Twin turbos. Okay, that's everything installed, good job. We still need to fill the car with petrol, oil and water. Now to fill her up, we're getting nowhere without fuel. There should be a can of fuel, a bottle of water and a bottle of 2-stroke oil in the garage. GOS handled good. What the? Okay. I think that may have been a mess up with the game's language. I'm pretty sure my game is set to English. You can't even change that. Okay. That's really weird. Oh look, the door opened for me. I want you, and I want you. Sell 10, buy 30. Weird. Why has it got that on it? Good. That's a can of fuel you're holding there. No, really? If you use that on the fuel cap on the fuel tank we just installed, then you'll begin filling the car with fuel. Oh, try holding it there to fill the car out. Okay. Right, so that's all the fuel in now. Go ahead and drop that if you're done with it. Littering, why not? Ah, you've got a bottle of oil. Good job. If you use that on the water tank we installed, then we can fill her with water. Oops, daisy. Put that back in, will you? I'm sorry. Go ahead and drop that if you're done with it. No, I'm not done with it. Can I take a drink out of it? That's a bottle of 2-stroke oil you've got in your hands. You'll want to add a drop of it to improve the fuel mixture, which affects things like performance and engine wear. Do we have a specific mixture for type for this car? A lean mixture will result in a faster car, but with increased wear to the engine. A rich mix will result in the opposite, which is why you do an even mixture. Oh, do you know what? It's been so long since I've had a scooter which has a 2-stroke engine and you have to do the mixture yourself. I can't remember what the normal kind of like mixture rate is. Try using it on the full tank of fuel to affect the fuel mixture. So every time I fuel up, I'm going to have to put a bit of oil in. So annoying. How much have we used? About 1/3 of the container? That'd probably be alright for now. Better put the battery back in. Awesome. Okay, let's go about getting some tyres on the car. So as you can see, we won't get very far without any wheels. There's a car jack over in the garage. Bring it over and we can get started. It's a bit weird that we didn't put the wheels on first, to be honest. Okay, here we go. You, and you, and you, and you. Okay. Okay, place the jack under the car. Why am I putting myself under the car? Now just twist the handle. You'll notice that you can now use the tyre iron, but first we'll need to fit the road tyres. Go ahead and drop that. What tyre iron? I don't have a tyre iron. Good, now just fit the road tyre on the axle. Okay, there is a tyre iron. And tighten the bolt with the tyre iron. And now the same for the other wheel. Is there like a way of... Oh, okay, you can. Yeah, it's the number keys to switch between what's in your hand. Good, you can now drop the car jack down and we can do the same for the other side. Okay. Awesome. Right, let's jack this side up. No, just twist the hand. Yeah, I know. I ain't stupid, buddy. I am actually a car mechanic. You'll notice you can now use the tyre iron, but firstly... Okay, cool. Shush. Go away. Oh, he's so annoying. Maybe I don't want to drop it. Really? Where the hell did that go? You could at least say, now pick up the tyres, and then you should be able to switch. Good, now just fit the road tyre. Right, can I have this thing? Thank you. Awesome. And... Awesome. Okay, then let's see how she runs. Well, don't you want me to... I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage. You can never be sure what you'll need on the road. Okay. Can I not, like, take the jack? Thank you. Well, let's shut the hood. No. Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to want this stuff. That's for sure. Okay. What have we got in here? Nothing in there, nothing in there. We take the calendar? June 1990. Oh, okay, that's not too old. Let's take the toolkit. The bucket. Don't know why we're taking a bucket of water. I suppose you never know what you might need. Take the radio. What's in the drawer? Nothing in the drawer. Is that old guy really coming with us? Let's turn the light off. We don't want to get a big bill, do we? Can't turn that light off. Are we really going to leave the garage door open? Yep, there's no way of closing it. It's a bit silly. Right, that's everything. Okay, before we set off, let's get you familiar with some important companions. Here we have the maintenance manual. It will cover the basics of running a car. In there you'll find information regarding a basic overview of the Laker vehicle, details of your current engine setup, listings of the cargo we're currently carrying, that sort of thing. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners of each page. Okay. It's manual on the side, but you read through to become thoroughly familiar with it. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Oh, it's Soviet Union. Great strength and ambition to preserve the orbit of space. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Traverse the globe. Laker. New car with distinction name view. Within this manual contains instruction and information how to be advised. Save time, and money. If you need to further expert advice, please visit well-trained customers. Company name, logo, okay. Okay, you can actually zoom in. Awesome. We'll have a look through this later. For now, just go ahead and drop that. Next, you'll need the map. Ah, handbrake. Wow, you usually have to press everything separately. And where's this map? Oh, you've got the map. Thanks. This one is important, as it allows you to select which route you'll be taking between each destination. As you can see, our first destination is the CSFR border crossing near Dresden. I've marked all the potential routes I know of, including weather conditions and any stop-off points along the route. Go ahead and select one now. Well, this goes like GPS. Okay, I don't have a... What the hell? I don't actually have a mouse on the screen anymore. And then sometimes it will come up with a route, but I can't... Mouse is gone. Oh, I can see it. Look, it's that tiny little dot right there. So I can do route 1, 350 kilometers. We need a refuel and some... It's going to be sunny. Route 2 is straight there, 210. It's going to be sunny. And route 3, straight there, 210. But for some reason, it's going to be raining. Well, let's do the first route. I think we're going to want to just take straight there, just to get used to the car. We don't want to add any difficulty to it just yet, do we? So let's pick this one. Once a route has been selected, we're then committed to driving it. And again, you can turn pages by selecting the top corners. The other pages include your statistics tracking and unlocks tracking. Return home. Are you sure you want to return home? This will allow you to take everything you've gathered from your trip home without incurring shipping costs. Oh, nice. God, that little thing is so easy to lose. No, I don't want to return home. Why are you doing this to me? There you go. You can have a look through that later. Go ahead and close that for now. And finally, the keys. If you just pop them into the ignition, then she's all yours. Cool. Are you gonna go away now? Shut this door. Oh, okay, let's dig it out. Are you done? Are we finished, Mr. My outfit's pattern moves around with the camera rather than staying put. Weird. Right, well anyway, I think we're about to start our first drive. And unfortunately I'm going to do a bit of a cliffhanger here and hold you all in suspense because this one's been quite long for a first look. Yeah, I guess this game is actually quite interesting, quite a bit of fun, a bit weird. Has its problems, but it is very early. It's literally just come out, so you know what more can you expect? But it does seem quite fun, and I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this. So I think I'll definitely come back with another episode on this soon, and I will bring back Stranded Deep next Saturday. But I just figured this was going to be a bit more fun for today. So I guess that's it from me and from this game for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you all on the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and bye-bye.